Good morning, students. So today we are going to see the topic biodegradable plastics. So the concept of the biodegradable plastic, that is a bioplastic, that was first introduced in the year of 1980s. Based on the nature of the degradation, there are two main types of the plastic, that is a degradable plastic and the compostable plastic. So the degradable plastic, that is made from the petroleum oil, otherwise gas, so which is the same as the conventional plastics. So the difference is that they will be having a chemical or additive added to them to make them break down faster than the conventional plastics. So when they are exposed to the sunlight or sunlight, oxygen or water, what will happen means what will happen to the degradable plastic means, so the degradable plastic, that it will be break down into the tiny pieces. It will be break down into the tiny pieces, that is called as a microplastics, so that it will be stay in our environment for a long time. So that is very important to understand, that the degradable plastics do not break down completely in the environment. So in the environment it should not be break down. So the scientists, they have found the microplastics in the oceans are really bad, and it is like that is a tiny pieces in the soil are also harmful only. Then compostable plastic, that is derived from the renewable sources such as corn, sugar cane, then avocado seeds and the shrimp cells. So the compostable plastic, that can be broken down completely by the microbes and turned back into the food for the plants, carbon dioxide, methane, water and the other natural compounds. Next we can see the plastic eating bacteria. So in the 2016, scientists from the Japan, he tested the different bacteria from the bottle recycling plant, and found that I did not found that 201F6, that it could not be digest the plastic that is used to make the single use drink bottles, that is made from the PET, that is PET means polyethylene terephthalate. So the bacteria works with secreting the enzyme that is known as the PETase, increting the enzyme that is known as PETase, and that break down the plastic into the smaller molecule. So the smaller molecule that are absorbed by the bacteria as a food source. So the working of the enzyme, that is diagrammatically, if you see the picture means you can be understand very well. So although the discovery of the bacteria that is breaking down the plastic, that is seen as the potential solution to the plastic pollution, so it is still complex. So the big issue of the scale of the plastic is, that is a what is it, that is a pollution problem. So we are consuming and producing the such large quantities of the plastics, that is only increasing only, we are not decreasing the plastics, we are increasing only the plastic items. So another limitation that is restricted to the PET, that is the resin code 1 plastic, which is currently one of the most recyclable plastics in the worldwide. So that is not a feasible solution to the issue of the large quantities of non-recyclable low grade plastics, which is polluting the environment. So that's why it is not be the, that it cannot be the solution to the plastic pollution on its own. So next we can see the glass types and its uses. So glass, that it can be found wherever we are looking. The glass, that is a window or a glass mirror or glass light bulb. So the glass is the one of the worldwide boldest one and the most versatile human created material. And the glass is the only material that can be recycled over and over again without losing any equality. So if the glass we are recycling means it will not lose any properties. Only that material glass only can be however you are recycling means also we will be getting the same property and we will not lose the quality also. So the glass is a bit of riddle, and it is a very, and it is a hard enough to protect us, but it is shatters with the incredible ease. So it is made from the opaque sand, that is completely transparent. Most surprisingly, it will be behaves like a solid material, but it is also a sort of white liquid in the disguise. So the glass is prepared by heating the SiO2, that is the silicon dioxide, that it will be melts to say about the 1700 degrees Celsius, and the sodium carbonate is also added to that. Then it will be cooled down very fast. When the SiO2, that is the silicon dioxide, melts, the silicon and the oxygen atom break out of the crystal structure. Then if you are cooling that, it slowly the atoms would slowly line up back into their crystalline arrangement, it will be arranged. After that, the cool the liquid fast, and after that the atoms of the silica will be halted in their tracks, so they won't have time to line up and they will be stuck and in the any old arrangements, so with no order to the arrangement of the atoms. So we call the materials like this as the what means that is amorphous. So at this stage glass is a linear in the arrangement, that is inorganic in nature, and it has a structure very similar to the glass, and they are considered as a polymers. So in the commercial glass plant, sand is mixed with the waste glass that is obtained from the recycling collections, that is soda ash, that is sodium carbonate, and the limestone, that is calcium carbonate, and it is heated in a furnace. So the soda ash that is reducing the sand's melting point and produces the kind of glass, and that it would be dissolved in the water also. So the limestone stone is also added to stop that happening. The end of the product that is called as soda lime silica glass. So in the ordinary glass we see what this all we will be seeing that. So usually the other chemical that is added to change the appearance or properties of the finished glass. For example, iron and chromium based chemicals that is added to the molten sand to make the green tinted glass. So oven proof borosilicate gas that is widely sold under the trademark, that is a Pyrex, that is made by the adding boron oxide to the molten mixture. So adding the lead oxide, that it makes the sandwich or laminate of multiple layers of glass or plastics together, plastic that it will be bonded together. So toughened glass that is used in the carbons heels that is made by the cooling molten glass very quickly to make it a much harder purpose we are using that. So thank you students.